We are on Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas. It is the largest cruise ship in the world, and she's brand new. In fact, this is the first night of her maiden voyage, and we're so lucky and excited to be on board. Gonna have a lot of coverage about Wonder over the next couple days and even weeks, so check that out over on cruisehabit.com and on YouTube and on social media. But in this short video, I wanted to show you just a few of the things that we thought were really unique and different, not only from other ships, but even from other Oasis class ships similar to Wonder of the Seas. So without further ado, these are the three big things that we noticed that stood out to us on our first day of Wonder of the Seas. One of the first things that we noticed on Wonder of the Seas that was different is one of the things actually that you can see from outside the ship, and that is the Aqua Theater here, which is all the way aft at the boardwalk. And this is a unique spot in that only a few ships in the world have anything like this, but it's even different from other Oasis class ships because there are these large translucent panels all the way at the back. During the day, it kind of blocks the sea view, to be honest, but at night, the lighting comes together to make it just amazing. I love the colorful lights projected on these panels. Looks really cool. It also just creates a general sense of space. Instead of feeling like you're just on the back of a ship looking out, you feel like you're really in a unique venue at sea, whether you're further on the boardwalk over by the carousel or right here in the Aqua Theater. The second thing that we noticed that was a big difference here is this. This is the mason jar. And actually this part is a stage where there's live music at night, which is fantastic. There's a bar serving specialty cocktails, a lot of different types of bourbon and stuff here. And the whole theme is a Southern theme. So behind us is the Mason Jar restaurant serving Southern cuisine, which is a totally new concept, not just for Royal Caribbean, but we've never seen a Southern restaurant on a cruise ship before. And I just love, the food is outstanding. Even as a vegetarian, we'll be writing that up later. We found so many wonderful things here at the Mason Jar, and the overall feel is just fantastic. I mean, this doesn't look or feel like any restaurant we've seen on any cruise ship. And the third big difference that we noticed here on Wonder of the Seas, and this might be one of my favorites, my favorite parts of the ship already, though haven't been here very long, is the solarium. Now, I'm a big fan of solariums on Royal Caribbean ships already. Solariums are usually partially enclosed or partially covered pool areas that are for adults only. What's different about this, and you can see it as soon as the ship is a mile away from you, is that this is completely enclosed. It's climatized, as Royal Caribbean says. Now, on Odyssey of the Seas, they introduced a similar concept, but the scale of this is so much different. It is huge, and in my opinion, has a nicer layout, in fact. Now, even though we're in the Caribbean, you know, the ship's gonna go to the Med and other places, but I just like the consistency of the climatized solarium. And actually, I really like the bar setup here because the bar at this solarium is open above, doesn't feel like you're enclosed at any point. It's just, even though the whole thing is enclosed in this sort of dome, it still feels like you're outdoors and enjoying a sunny day at sea. So those are the first three big things we noticed that were different about Wonder of the Seas, the world's largest cruise ship from Royal Caribbean. But you might notice that as I record this outro, we're at a rather different place. So this is a bonus number 4, and this is the view bar. It's just aft of the solarium. And you know, one of the things that in the past I haven't loved about Royal Caribbean's Oasis class is that you don't get to see the ocean nearly as much as I'd like. But here, this is beautiful. It's cantilevered panoramic views and margaritas. So how can you go wrong there? Make sure you follow along. We're gonna have lots more content from Wonder of the Seas. You can find us on cruisehabit.com. Of course, subscribe here on YouTube and follow along on social media. We look forward to talking ship with you again real soon.